And so the intro then for Doubtful by New Found Glory, just gonna sound something like this then. Okay, something like that. So to start off with then, well basically all we're going to be doing is using two different fingers, your index finger and your little finger, your pinky. To start off with, index finger, fret number 4, string number 5. What we're going to do is just play that once and then straight away put our little finger onto fret number 7 on the same string and play that, so like this. Okay, yeah, once more. Okay, what we're going to do is play that twice, so like this. Okay, and you know, if you listen to that, what you might hear is that the notes are actually sounding sort of individually. Yeah, if you listen to this. Yeah, you know, that's like do do. You know, you can sort of like hear the notes blending in. What I'm doing is, as soon as I've played a note, so say for example, when I play this on the 4th fret, as soon as I've played it, I'm going to slightly lift off this finger, not totally take it off, just rest it so it's just sort of rested on like just sort of touching the string. And what I'll do, I'll just end the sound for us like this. Yep, so it's. Okay, so instead of the notes ringing together, it's just having them sort of sound separately. So, you know, like I said, that first part we're going to play twice. Okay, move it all up a string. So now it's your index finger on fret number 4, string 6, and then it'll be your little finger on fret number 7, string 6. Same pattern again. Okay, then what we're going to do is go back down a string. So string number 5. We're going to start off by playing the same shape. So it's going to be fret number 4 with your index and then fret number 7 with your little finger. But then what we're going to do is play that pattern again, but then finish off back on the 4th, okay? So to start with, play the usual pattern. Okay, and then from there, we're going to go back to the 4th fret on string number 5 with his index finger and play that again. So, you know, when you put that together, it'll sound like this. Okay. So that last part's a little bit quicker. Instead of going da 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 da, you know, it kind of goes da 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 da. So basically, you're trying to fit those 3 notes into that space of 2. So like this. Okay. Da 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 da. All right. Then to finish off, then back up to string number 6, index finger fret 4. Play that once. Little finger onto fret 7, and then we're going to play out that entire thing twice. Alright, so in total then, the entire intro will just sound like this then. Okay, and all you've got to do is repeat that a few times, and that'll take us into the pre-verse then. Alright, so the pre-verse is just going to sound something like this then. Okay, so lots of palm muting there then, and if you don't know what palm muting is, if you just nip back to the main section of the site and look at my video on palm muting, that'll, you know, sort of talk you through the basics. Then when you come back to this lesson, you won't have any problems. But all we're going to do, start off then with your index finger, fret number 4, string number 5. I'm going to play this palm muted, so it's taking this part of your hand, laying it on the actual strings around there, pressing down like this until you get this sound. Okay, and all we're going to do, play it 5 times like this. So it's all down strokes, and if you listen out, it's kind of like playing it twice and then playing it 3 times a little bit quicker. So again. Okay, you've got to play that once and then move your finger up to string number 6 fret 4, play the same pattern. Okay, back down a string to string number 5. Okay, so if you look at the tab now, we've covered the first 3 parts. The final part, we're going to play string number 6 fret 4 twice, palm muted. Okay, then what we're going to do, leave that finger there, going to put our ring finger onto fret number 6 string 5, we're going to play that once, palm muted. Okay, and then slide it up to frets number 7 and 9. So it's your index finger on fret number 7 string 6, and and then your ring finger, fret number 9, string number 5, and play that palm muted. Okay, so in total, the first part of the pre-verse will just sound like this then. Okay, and then the second part, and then if you look at the tab now then, it's changed ever so slightly. It's going to be exactly the same, the same notes, the same patterns. The only difference is the last two notes, those, yeah, the only difference is we're not going to palm mute those, so they'll sound like this. Okay, so again, now you know all the parts. If you just follow this through on the tab, like I said, the last two notes, same notes, just not palm muted, so that'll sound like this. Okay, so that's a pre-verse then, and that's going to take us into the verse, so that's what we're going to have a look at now. Right, so the main verse then, again, is going to be very similar to the pre-verse, very similar like patterns and strumming. Only difference is, instead of sort of playing one note at a time, we're going to be putting another finger on and playing two notes, and it all sounds something like this. Okay, right, so to play that part, then like I said, it's very similar to the pre-verse. Index finger, fret 4, string number 5, ring finger, fret number 6, string number 4, and we're going to do all downstrokes, playing it 5 times, and that same pattern again, so palm muting as well, so like this. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, then move all that up a string, down a string, okay, back up a string, play it twice, okay, and then release your palm mute, and then play it once more, slide it up to fret 7 and 9 and play it again, so finish off. Okay, so that's the first part of the verse then. The second part's similar again, so if you have a look at the tab now, the very ending's slightly changed. So again, if we just cover the ending, what we're going to do, put your index finger back onto fret number 4, string number 6, ring finger, fret 6, string 5, and then your little finger, fret number 6, string number 4. We're going to play that once, slide all the way up to frets number 7, frets number 9, play that, then do that twice, so like this. Okay, so no palm muting. Alright, so that's basically the verse. What I'll do, I'll play it right from the start for you, dead slow, and you should have something that sounds like this. Okay, so that's the verse for us then. I think after that it goes back into the intro, then it plays a verse again. But if you just have a look beneath the video, I've actually got the full tab for you, and that's going to give you like the song structure and tell you which order to play things in. So don't worry about that yet. All we're going to do is learn all the individual parts, and at the end of the song that's where we can put it all together. So after the verse then it's a chorus, and that's what we're going to have a look at now. So the chorus is just going to sound like this. Okay, so if you have a look at the tab then, I've split it up into chorus A and chorus B, and the reason for that is I think chorus A is repeated a couple of times before you actually get to chorus B. So chorus A then, take your index finger, place that on fret number 2, so you're covering strings 3 and 4. Make sure you're not covering string 5 though, because we're going to play that open, okay? And we're going to play this 4 times in a pattern like this. Okay, so I'm playing it, like I said, 4 times, all downwards, and if you try and listen to the pattern, it's sort of going once and then 3 times, so. Okay, once you've done that, move your finger up a string, so now you've got your index finger covering fret 2 on strings 4 and 5. This time, don't cover string number 6, because we're going to play that open. We're going to play that once. Okay, so put that together. Okay, from there then you can actually leave your index finger where it is. All we're going to do, put on our ring finger, fret number 4, string number 4, little finger, fret 4, string number 3. Okay, this time we're going to play it 5 times, and it's going to be a similar pattern, so do, 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 do. Okay? Alright, so that's the 2 parts, put it together and you'll have this. Okay, so that's chorus A then. If you have a look at chorus B, it actually starts off the same. The only difference is the last 2 notes, all we're going to do, go from this position then, on the 2nd and the 4th frets, we're going to slide it up 1 fret, so now it's your index finger, fret number 3, string 5, ring finger, fret 5, string number 4, little finger, fret 5, string number 3, downwards twice. Okay, so put that chorus B part together and that'll sound like this. Okay, dead simple, alright? And then, if you know the song, I think after that it goes back into like a bit of a bridge, which is something like this. Yeah, so it's basically the intro, just a little bit higher. So that's the bridge, and that's what we're going to have a look at now.